Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series in the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 26.8, and RABS Music wrote in asking if there's a way to get a count in if you're trying to resample a pattern. At the moment, there's not. Hopefully Roland will address this, but if I come over and hit resample, pick pad 12 out of the pattern mode, you can see I've got the patterns lit up. I can hold shift and turn the metronome on and off, but I cannot turn count in on. This is a real bummer if you're trying to record like an external instrument or something, because it just means you either have to do other hacky things or there's other ways to do this. I'm going to show you what I would suggest though is, first of all, turn your input on. I'm going to say hit start, turn end snap on. And what we're going to do is basically just kind of assume if we're trying to record a 2-bar loop or 1-bar loop, I'm just going to go for 1, but we will kind of count and see how many bars that we record, and then just assume that we're going to chop it and throw away some of the bars. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just after we get that last kick, I hit record. I was just counting so that I could make sure I hit the 4 bars. So anyway, we now have pad 12. If we come in and do start and end, the first thing we want to do is hit menu, go to truncate. You just want to get rid of that extra piece that's there because it won't chop correctly if you don't do this. Next up, hold shift, go chop. And what we're going to do is say auto mark. We're going to do time division. I want it set to 4 because I believe I did 4 bars there. Say OK. And I hear the kick on that first hit. I hear the kick here. I hear the kick here. So I've got potentially, I mean, the second one sounds awful. It's not really in time. This might be better. Maybe the last one. But what we can do here, if you go menu, we can then go assign to pad. I think bank C's okay. Use Control 2, and you can select the marks you want. I just know that from this I want 3 and I want 4. So I've selected Mark 3 and Mark 4. I'm assigning to pad C9 and C10 in this case. And then I'm just going to hit chop and do it. And we're going to move to bank C. And if I turn gate off and loop on, you can see if this sounds okay looping. And it's a little wonky, but hopefully you guys get the idea. Let's do the same thing for 10. So, I mean, that's my advice for how I would consider trying to use this kind of problem with the resampling in pattern mode. Another thing is, just to remind you guys, if you don't remember, if you go to Shift and External Source, you can change mixing. If you want mix, that's going to take everything that's playing. That's going to take your pattern that's playing and whatever other samples you play from here and your external input, whether it's coming from USB line in or the microphone or guitar jack on the front. It's going to mix all that together. Just don't forget that you can turn it to external in if you just want to record your instrument, the single instrument that you want to record, and it will still play everything, but it won't record it. So you can get kind of a clean track that way if you wanted. Anyway, I hope that helps you guys out. Stay cool, keep having fun, and peace.